Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. This is Everything Household. Today we're in the festive season, as you all know, and so today I want to talk about this smart pressure cooker. This is my friend's pressure cooker. She gifted herself of this Christmas. It's a smart pressure cooker from Mika. It's a 6 liter, and I want us to go through it. It's really nice, and she gave me the permission to do review for it. So yeah, so in my previous videos, I've given you the history of how pressure cookers were made or were invented. And so today I'll just take you through the Mika pressure cooker. Like I've mentioned earlier, there are very many brands. There's NutriCook, there's Von, there's Instant Pot. There are very many. There's Daewoo. So it's done that is available in your local market. You can just get one. But today we are talking about Mika. So Mika is a brand here in Kenya. It's a household brand, by the way, here in Kenya. Personally, I also have lots of things from them. I have a blender, I have a multi-cooker, and many other things. And also my hot water jug is also from Mika. So yeah, Mika is a good brand. It made its way in Kenya around 2013, 2014. But let me say by 2015, their name has started being known. So by now, they're household names. They have washing machines, they have cookers, they have electric jugs, name it. They have things, they have even televisions. So today, basically, we'll talk about the pressure cooker. So this is the pressure cooker. It's a 6 burner, as you can see, and I'll just start by each part. Let me just name the different parts. So this is their lid. This is their lid. As you can see, this is the valve. This is their valve, as you can see. And I love their lid too. It has the aluminium top. One thing I love about this, most lids that have the aluminium top, they don't hold the smell of food. So when you cook, when you like cook beans or anything, you will not afterwards here, like you will not like smell the smell of those beans or anything. That's one thing about I love about these lids that have the aluminium element in them, or the stainless steel. So inside here, this is the rubber. So especially for those who make yogurts using the smart pressure cooker or the electric pressure cooker, always clean this rubber. It can be removed. It can be removed. Here you can see this rubber, you can remove it and clean it. The reason why we tell people to clean it's because when you want to make yogurt, you don't want it to carry the smell of food, your yogurt to smell food, yeah? So you clean this rubber, you clean it well with warm water, warm soapy water, then you rinse it still with warm water. So as you can see, this is the lid, this is the inner pot. Here in Kenya we call it sufuria, but this is the inner pot. It's a 6 liter. This is the outer pot. This is the one that conducts electricity right inside here. So never touch this inside part, especially when it's connected to the socket. It can really electrocute you. This plate is really very how is it called? It's a conductor of electricity. So don't try. But this is the outer pot. This is the outer pot. This is the one that holds now. This the inner pot, like that. And so it comes with it comes with a serving spoon, 2 of them, and a measuring cup, and also this one. This one is a steam collector or the water collector. Let me show you how to fix this one for Mika, because different smart pressure cookers, they have their way of fixing. Some you just insert, and this one you slide, and some are also slim. They are slimmer than this one. So this one we are going to fix it here. You just slide it inside there, like that. Let me show you carefully. You level it here, then you just push. Level, yeah, push. You can see it has fit itself well, so you just level, then push. So this is the electric cable. And also it comes with a manual. Remember, I told you people never throw manuals for your gadgets, for your appliances, because it's really helpful. Especially if it jams, you can always go back and check what is wrong with your appliance. But when you throw the manual book, even assembling your appliance will be an issue. These manual books are very important. You keep them well because it helps you also to know the parts of your appliance. So now I'm going to take you through. Let me just connect it and take you through each function button. So one thing I can say about the Mika smart pressure cooker is that their safety feature is so nice. If it doesn't have any food or liquid or water inside the inner pot, it cannot go on. It cannot switch on. So it cannot get spoiled. That's a very nice safety feature, because some of them, whether there's liquid, there's food, or there's no, it will still switch itself on, and the plate can start getting hot. The inner pot can start getting hot. But for Mika, that is one of their major safety features, and I liked it. I like that safety feature a lot. So this is the electric cable. So I'm going to show you. It has a place to insert, which is right here. Hope you can see. That's the place you insert it. And then another thing I'd like to mention, once you have put what you want to cook, is it whether it's beans or it's maize or it's multigrain. Multigrain, it's a mixture of grains. Maybe you're doing beans, maize, and peas. So that's the multigrain. Once you have now put and you have started cooking, you have like put everything and you have switched it on, never like move or change the position of the pressure cooker when it's cooking. It's very dangerous. Never do that. Never take that risk. Never take that risk. Just allow it to cook. Once it's through, you disconnect, switch off the power, disconnect, then now you can move it. Yeah, so I want to connect for you, you see. So yeah, we have connected it. So once you connect it, it usually indicates, it tells you off. It can't work unless you put something in it and now you cover it. Otherwise, it cannot work. That's a great safety feature. That one we give Mika 10/10. It's a very nice safety feature. So let me just take you through the different functions. So we have the start. So let me show you with the start how it works. This one, once you put something inside the inner pot, you press start. After you press start, if it is rice, you press rice. It's going to give you the minutes and everything. For the minutes, it actually depends also with the amount of food you are cooking. So it's not like once if you press rice, then it shows you the program says maybe 20 minutes. It's the 20 minutes you're going to use. If you're cooking maybe a kg of rice or a kg and a half, you might need to increase more time. Yeah, if you're cooking maybe a half kg, you might need to decrease the time. And also another thing with the pressure cooker, the electric pressure cooker, when you're cooking rice, we usually measure a cup of rice is equals to 2 cups of water. So when you are cooking with the pressure cooker, you reduce, because now the steam is not going out. It's contained inside the pressure cooker. So if it is 1 cup of rice is equals to 2 cups of water, I usually reduce by a half. So it's 1 cup of rice is equals to 1.5 cups of water. Please note that. Otherwise, you'll find your rice looking like porridge or soup, because the steam is inside there. And you know, after you have cooked, you can't even open immediately. You can release the steam. You can use the steam valve release, but most of the time you don't want to do that. So the more you are giving it time to cool down, the more it's still cooking. Yeah, so that is one thing. So let me just show you. So it has levels inside. It shows you where the max level is. Yeah, let me just turn it. So that's the max level. This is the water level and the food level. It should not surpass here. Otherwise, it will not cook. It will start hissing a lot. Because you have exceeded the max point. So I'm just going to put some water so that I can show you how the program operates. So now you have switched on. Yeah, it has read. So you press start, your start button. This is the lead. So I want you to listen. You'll hear like a click sound. You check. These are the instruction of the lead. This is the opening, and this means closing. So you close. You can hear once you close, it alerts you. It works. Even the Instant Pot does the same. The brand called Instant Pot Duo and the Instant Pot, both the 10 in 1, the 6 in 1, they work the same. When you open, it alerts you. When you close, it alerts you. So you press start. So this is rice. For rice, you choose what you want, how many minutes and everything. You want to cook rice, it gives you, and you select. So it is on. Yeah. So you want to cook rice, you press the program. It will give you the minutes you want. You want to cook biryani, it gives you the minutes you want. So that is how the program works. So you want to cook porridge the same, but I've never tried with porridge, to be very sincere, but steaming I've done. One thing I can tell you with steaming, it goes not more than 7 minutes, not more than 7 minutes. You can do cake, but mostly it's a cheesecake. The other cakes I have never risked, but cheesecake, it works. You have the soup broth for those who like taking soup, especially the oxtail soup. This is a very, very nice gadget. Meat stew, the same. Beans, lentils. Now, this is where there are gadgets like the Instant Pot gives you the option of the multigrain or the beans or the lentils. These ones, what they do, they give you the pressure cooking option. So there are brands which have the pressure cook and there are some that do not have. So yeah, so chicken, eggs, it's my boiro or the boiled eggs. It's not the fried eggs, the boiled eggs, and it does them so well, so well. I've tried it out. So one thing I love the Mika pressure cooker for, it has the section for the pressure cook, and also it has the slow cook. This is a gem. For those who love slow cooking, it has the slow cook, it has the pressure cook. It's all in, that's why it's called a smart pressure cooker. That's why they call it the smart pressure cooker. It has everything. It has the pressure cook and it has the slow cooking. These are the things. Nowadays, people buy slow cookers, you buy a pressure cooker, but this one comes with everything. And it's very, very few gadgets that come with the pressure cooking element and the slow cook. Very, very few. Mika and the Instant Pot Duo and also NutriCook. NutriCook has these provisions. So the saute, I'd like to show you about the saute. So for the saute, let's say you have boiled your rice and everything, it's cooked. So what you want to do, you want to fry your rice, your beans, or you want to maybe fry your meat after you have boiled. You press the saute. So the saute is the one that acts like the normal cooking. So you just cook. And one thing with the saute, the inner pot does not get hot up here. So you can cook with it. The only thing you can't cook with this is ugali. For now, no. The pot that I know you can cook ugali with, it's an Instant Pot 10 in 1. But this one, ugali, no. Most of them you can't do ugali because they move. You can see they move. So you cannot risk to do ugali. And also, you will damage the coating for your inner pot. So yeah, that's the work of the saute. Slow cook, keep warm is you have cooked your rice, you have cooked your meat, or you have fried your meat and everything, and maybe you don't want to eat immediately. What you do, you press keep warm. Once you press keep warm, it keeps your food warm. It will not continue to cook. It will just keep warm. So right now it's going for almost 11,000. That's $10, $100, sorry. And it's worth it. It's worth it. It can sound a lot of money, but when you calculate time the time saving element it has, you calculate how much time it's saving you. Maybe you are from work and you want to cook beans and rice and you don't even have the time. It's saving you money, it's saving you gas, it's saving you, name it. And one thing, these new gadgets now, they have come with the element of controlling consumption of electricity. So it does not consume electricity like maybe people can imagine. And another thing, people usually have those myths about pressure cookers because of the manual pressure cookers that we used to have. The good thing with these ones is that they have the safety features as you have seen. And also, if your food is about to burn, they usually blink. They warn you. They send an error blink. Yeah. Yeah, it reads burn. It reads right here, burn. So it alerts you. And also, maybe you are doing your yeah, by the way, it stops cooking because now that's a safety feature. So that you really need these spots, by the way. It makes works easier and it is safe for you. And also another thing I want to add is that when you are doing, maybe you are doing your laundry and everything, once it cooks, it turns itself off automatically. So you can see it has a lot of advantages. It has a lot of advantages, and it's basically a household gadget that you need. So this one, it's called the Mika Smart Pressure Cooker. It's a 6 liter, like I mentioned. The model number is MPC 1106. Yeah, so it's available in all outlets, Carrefour, Naivas, name it. But also not okay. Let me say the big outlets, the smaller supermarkets, it's rare to find such appliances. But big supermarkets like Naivas Capital Center, the Carrefour, name it, you'll find them. You have to get yourself one. Trust me. When my friend told me she's getting one, I was so excited because I know the amount of time saving these pressure cookers have come to do in our homes. And right now in Kenya, gas is really, really expensive right now. And these things have come through for us because you can fry here. They also come with the grill. There's a metal that you place down here for grilling. Though I've never tried grilling with it, that I can't lie. I've never tried because I have a multi-cooker. So the multi-cooker does it for me. And it's still from Mika, by the way, the multi-cooker. And you see now, by the time as we were buying the pressure cookers, the slow cook and the pressure cooking had not been incorporated in one gadget. So the reason I bought my multi-cooker was because I wanted to have the slow cooking element in my house. So you can see you have all in one. And you know how is it called? The only thing you can't do with this is deep frying. You cannot do deep frying. You can't do deep frying with this. So yeah, please note, you can't do deep frying with this. So what's the other advantage I can tell you apart from the slow cook and the pressure cooking? Let me just say it's another cooking, let me say it's a portable burner. That's what I can call it. Why am I saying portable burner? It's because this is a sufria. You carry it, you place it where you want, you cook and do everything. So what else can't you use to make this? Tea. You can't make tea with it. That's definitely, you can't make tea with it. I've said ugali. Ugali is our traditional meal here in Kenya for those who are watching from other countries. So you can't use to make tea with it. You can't use to make ugali with it. But I can see they have indicated porridge. I've never tried. I can't lie. Biryani. The biryani lovers, you need this machine. It has the biryani provision. For slow cooking, I've mentioned. For those who love the chicken, your chicken, by the way, does chicken very well. We have the organic chicken. Here in Kenya, we call it kienyeji. Those are the ones that they're not the laboratory bred chicken, the organic chicken, the one that grows in the farm. This one does magic because those chickens can be very hard. Their meat can be very hard. But once you use a pressure cooker, especially the electric pressure cooker, it softens the meat so, so well. It softens the meat so, so well. And yeah, and yogurt also. You can make yogurt with it. What you do, like for this one, those ones that do not come with the provision for yogurt, what I can tell you, what you do is you put the slow cooking, because the secret with yogurt, once you have mixed the ingredients, that's the fresh milk and the culture or the neutralizer or the natural yogurt. Once you mix, you need to maintain a certain temperature. Slow cooking will do it for you. So you can make yogurt with it actually. Yes, you can make yogurt with it, but now you use the element of slow cook. Yeah. So another thing, yeah, I think that's it. So you need to get yourself one. We are headed to in a digital world. The manual things are now fading away slowly and slowly, and you need this. There'll come a time when this the normal banners, people will not be very like into them, because these ones, they are time saving, they are energy saving, because this one, they are regulated by EPRA. EPRA regulates, and it shows you. Even the fridges that you buy nowadays, you'll find the sticker for EPRA. So most things are regulated not to consume a lot of electricity. So that's why I'm telling you, you genuinely need one. It's not hype. I'm not even paid by Mika, by the way. I'm not paid, but I do reviews for gadgets. You need this one. Now, I did for another brand last time, and the feedback was so nice. People really bought, and they told me indeed everything I told them, it's exactly. So now I'm telling you, for those who love slow cooking, and also you want to, especially, let me say, slow cooking, if there's something that caught my eye with Mika, was their safety feature, the one that I've shown you, that it cannot work unless there's something in their pot. Yes, and the lid is the lid has been turned on. And then also, I love this, the alert. You will know, I love this alert lid. It is even reading the same way. When the food is burning, it show you burn, and then it will turn off. So this one, you see, it makes you know if you have covered the lid well. So another thing, before I forget, a mistake people do, when it's cooking, don't force this lid to open. Please don't force it to open. It will be disastrous. Avoid. And also, when you are cleaning, if one of the elements is out, especially this, let me show you. Without this rubber, this thing cannot cook. This rubber is very important. This one, without it, it cannot cook. Without this one, it cannot cook. So please make sure when you are cooking, check everything is in place. The rubber is well fitted, because you can remove it and clean it. This one, the rubber here for the valve, it's well fitted. It's a safety feature. It's for your own good, yeah? So yes, so another thing now, once you are through, let me mention, this outer pot, don't clean it. Just clean the inner pot. Don't clean the outer pot. This one is not, don't immerse it in water. Don't clean it. Maybe when it's off, when you have unplugged it, you can use a damp cloth, not a wet cloth. A damp cloth, just wipe it to keep it clean. But don't immerse it in water. It's very risky, very risky. So yeah, that's it. So get yourself one. I know most people nowadays, especially those who have health issues with fat, most of you have been directed to do slow cooking. A slow cooker right now, the cheapest is going for, I think, 15,000 for the company called Tower. It's going for 15,495. Yet you have a whole smart pressure cooker that is going for 11,000. I mean, do your calculations, and you need it, yeah. So that is it. So for the egg, like I've told you, for the egg, I've told you, this one is for boiling the egg with its shell, not frying. Okay, you can do, but with the saute, you can do, but it's not worth it. You can just boil the eggs. Boiling the eggs is worth it, and it does so well. Once you start removing the shell, it skins out so well. Yeah, so that is it from me. You need to get yourself one. Believe me, you need to get yourself one. This is a gem. This is a gem in your house. This is a gem. This is a gem. And also, their washing machines are good. I've ever mentioned earlier again, their washing machines are good. You need to get yourself something. The first gadget I bought for Mika was when even Mika was not famous. That was around 2015. I bought myself a blender. Till date, 7 years later, the blender is working. Everything intact. The jugs, the grinder, everything. So Mika is a good brand. Tested and proven. It's a good brand. So enjoy these festives. Eat responsibly, drink responsibly, and drive responsibly. You need each other in your daily lives. Next year is here. So spend responsibly, drink responsibly, eat responsibly, and drive responsibly. From me and Mika, here we are. We wish you a very happy new year and great festive seasons. By the way, you need this for your festive seasons. When you want to cook for your visitors, you need this, by the way. So yeah, we wish you a lovely festive season.